What does it mean to you to be a member of this team?
Yeah, it's it's a huge honor. Anytime you get to represent Canada is it's something special, and especially at the over the Christmas break here, it's for the World Junior team. It's every kid's dream. So to be able to do this for a second time now, it's hard to put into words. Like, you dream of it as a little kid, and that's kind of all you want to do. It's one of your main goals in life, and then to be able to do it twice, it's pretty special. So just really excited, looking forward to get the next couple of weeks going, and yeah, just super honored.
One of the guys you know really well on this team is Ryan O'Rourke. What does it mean to you? How excited are you that he was on this roster with you?
Yeah, it's really cool. Me and Ryan have been really close, and our families have been really close for, God, I don't know, since we were maybe 7 or 8. Played spring hockey, played club hockey, and have done some Hockey Canada events together. So we've been through a lot together, and to see him make it as well, it's special. It's cool. Like, a childhood friend, that we spent a lot of time together. My parents have spent a lot of time with his parents when, they're going to be able to come to the tournament together and enjoy this experience. Much like they did a lot of other times, a lot of their tournaments and games when we were younger. So it's cool to, it's cool to go through this experience with him and someone that I've known for such a long time.
You've played alongside, you've played, with some members of this team before, you played against some of these teammates before, back when you were in the OHL. What does it take now that you guys are a roster to go through, team building and coexisting as a group and getting along and getting some chemistry together?
Yeah, I think that's a big part of it. Last year, I think we had, 2 months to get ready for that of team building. This year it's a couple weeks. So it's a little bit different, but I think going to Banff for the next couple of days here is going to be a big part of that, getting to know each other. Like you said, a lot of these guys have been teammates before. I've been teammates with a lot of them, and we kind of already are really familiar with one another. So that's a huge bonus. And then once it gets onto the ice, like, everyone's so talented, so smart. They're such good players. Like, they're here for a reason. That when you put a mix of that kind of talent and brains and high level hockey players, it doesn't take too long to build chemistry on the ice. The biggest thing is that we're all gonna have to buy into the program, and it's not easy to win at this tournament. And the biggest thing is going to be buying in as a team, and each guy chipping into their role and doing what they can to contribute for a win. And I think the group that we have here it's going to be it's going to be special. I think we're going to do really well, and I hope in the next couple of days here we can come together as one in Banff, and then take that and bring it onto the ice into those pre-tournament games and go from there.
Cole, when you look through this roster, what do you see as its strengths? Are there any glaring differences, do you think, between this roster and last year's?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a different team. Last year there was I don't know, like the skill level, I think the talent, the personnel, like that why I think it's pretty similar. Like, there's so much talent in this country, and you can see how good this team is. And I think a big thing is a little bit of the age. Like, a couple of young players on this team, more 03s than we had 02s last year. I think there's only a couple guys on the team. It was an older team. There's a lot of 01s, and I think that's a little bit of a difference. But the young guys on our team, 03s, 04s, and even 05s, there's a lot of skill. So it's a little bit of a different roster, but I think the talent level, the skill level, and the high-end hockey is very similar. So I'm looking forward to it.
Hey guys, congratulations on making the team. I guess this is for Cole, and Owen, I guess you can jump in as well. I just want to ask you about, last year was such a weird tournament. It was we were here. There were no fans in the stands. It was just a weird atmosphere. I just want to ask you about the opportunity of playing in the same building, but this time there will be 17,000 Canadian fans in the building. I guess what's that going to be like, and have you kind of thought have kind of expectations of playing in front of big crowds like that?
Yeah, it's going to be a big difference, I think. That's one of the things I'm most excited about is, you getting to experience this tournament is, pretty special. And no matter the circumstances, whenever you can do it is unbelievable. Last year did have a weird feel with having no fans. Like, you dream of a kid playing on home ice in front of 20,000. And, that's kind of how you always think of it as growing up. And to experience last year having no fans, it was really weird. So I think this year it's going to be, I'm super excited about that. Obviously it's going to bring, a whole other level of energy and pace of play. And the play is going to elevate to a whole new level. So I'm really excited for that. It's going to be, the Rogers place is going to be bumping. It's going to be jam packed, and I can't wait. A couple guys are from that area, so it's got to be pretty special for them playing in their hometown. And anytime you can play on home ice, especially now with fans, it's just grateful and excited. And it's gonna be an exciting time.